Day 31, dry fire, trigger presses, and how to practice for them. I have to come closer to show you a few things. Check this out. Now, if you look at a lot of experienced shooters, you will see that they are able to press the trigger and be able to bend that knuckle there instead of their whole hand or whole finger curling. Because when it curls, you see, if I've just pressed with these brothers and sisters, if I just come with them, look what they're doing to my finger already. Do you see that? So that means that you gotta be understanding that you want to isolate and bend it there. Yes, might not work for you because of trigger reach, your hand, how small your fingers are, and all that. But like I said, practice all the mistakes because yes, on the extreme, might not be able to shoot accurately there. On the extreme, too much finger, might not be able to shoot accurately there. But I'm trying to say that practice somewhere in between here to be able to bend that knuckle straight backwards there. Do you see what it does? Because again, the trigger comes off at 90. So if I'm able to match 90 to 90, I'm able to press the trigger straight backwards. And again, some people might say, no, Sid, I feel that when it's on the knuckle, it works better for me. Well, if that's what works for you and you are able to be precise and accurate, then do it. So, how do I then practice so that my knuckle bends there? All I do is get my pistol out while I'm watching TV and I'm just racking like this. And all I'm doing is just rolling through the trigger. Rolling through the trigger. That's all I'm doing, just rolling through the trigger, concentrating to make sure that it bends there. You'll see, after a few times, maybe 10 or 15 times you're doing this, you're going to start to feel some muscles here getting a bit sore because you're working them out. So keep on going. Like I said, I'm jealous of the guys that have got double actions pistols because they can practice this and it makes all of this stronger and articulates that understanding of bending straight there. So you'll be able to press straight backwards. The other one that I do is more for reset though, so that I can come off reset and then come back wherever I would like to prep the trigger so that I'm always connected to the trigger. So how do I practice that? So I go bang and then I'll rack the slide as I'm doing now. But in that cycle, I will just release pressure on my trigger finger and then come back onto the wall. Back on the wall. Back on, wall. Back on, wall. What am I trying to do here is this. Most people go bang and then they wait for that click. Once the click happens, that's when they want to press back. No. In the cycle of shooting, stay connected to the trigger. Bang, back on the wall. Release pressure, back on the wall. Release pressure, back on the wall. Works the same way when you're shooting. Bang, 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 bang. Stay connected to the trigger. But again, trying to exercise the understanding that you don't want the curl because the curl's going to bring brothers and sisters, no left and all over. Happy dry fire and love life.